Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally trying the Platinum Skincare Mandelic Acid Peel for the first time. I will show you how my skin looks before the treatment, how my skin performs during the treatment, and a little sneak peek of how my skin does post-treatment. In a few weeks, of course, depending on the feedback to this video, I will share a final review or a follow-up. Do stay tuned for that. If you are new here, my name is Nadia and I'm a licensed esthetician who has been practicing for over 10 years. I do love to test and review skincare products, so if you love product reviews, first impressions just like this, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So Platinum Skincare has been available for purchase for over 20 years. The Platinum Skincare brand is cruelty-free, which I love, and I've known of Platinum Skincare, but I've never actually purchased anything because I wasn't serious as I am now about personal advanced skincare treatments. I feel like I've always done at least a weekly facial, but never as much as I have been doing now, especially with the at-home microneedling. I have always gotten a peel at work once a year, but I was never thrilled about like having to move things around in my schedule to fit in a peel, to fit in the post care, the downtime. And also now that I work out about 4 to 6 times a week, and I have been noticing more signs of aging, I feel like I need to get more serious about these advanced skincare treatments. So I did see a number of videos by other creators on YouTube and by Jennifer Tilney that I felt comfortable enough to place an order. And of course, now try the product. All because I want to do these peels on my own time to myself, and not after work in the middle of the week, because who wants to do that? Well, actually, a lot of my clients do, but I don't, because, you know, I'm the one treating them, so I have to look good when they see me, right? There are many peels available on the site, including TCA peels, which I consider to be the most advanced in my field that I can perform. So I will be trying that in the future, but today we are trying the Mandelic Acid Peel 40. There are 2 strengths. I think it's 20 or 22 and 40. This one. The Mandelic Acid Peel treats acne, pigmentation, wrinkles, and melasma. Mandelic acid is also antibacterial and an antiseptic. What I love about mandelic acid is that it is a much larger molecule than, say, glycolic or lactic acid, making it an excellent choice for all skin types. Towards the end of last year, I got a chemical peel at work that had mandelic acid along with other tone correcting ingredients, and this formula I found to be the closest to that, definitely at a higher concentration, I think. So that is why I chose this peel, to get a little bit more familiar with the brand. Mandelic acid is considered to be a superficial peel as it treats the epidermis. I have gotten a number of TCA peels in my life. I think that those were at a concentration of 6%, and TCA of course treats the epidermis dermis at a concentration of 13 to 20%. With multiple layers, it can go up all the way to 30%. So that is quite high, I think. As an esthetician who approaches skincare in a less is more, I think that's quite high. Now you can find this and other peels at platinumskincare.com. You can purchase several kits with different sizes. The Mandelic Acid 22, this is a level 1 boxed, $62. Mandelic Acid 40, level 2 is boxed, $63. Boxed kits do include a fan brush or gauze pads with the peel of your choice, Prep A, neutralizer, and a direction booklet. I got the Mandelic 40 level 2 boxed, and I chose the gauze pads just because I use gauze pads at work, so I kind of wanted to keep it to what I know. And if you do choose to order a peel on its own, you have several options. So you can buy one box of 6 5 ml vials $29 at level 1, or a 2-ounce bulk bottle level 2, 44, and level 1, 43. For the vials, $27 for level 1. Single trial, $6 for level 2 and $5 for level 1. I ordered the full size set because I wanted to get more of a professional experience with less things for me to purchase at other sites or stores. To me, it felt like it would leave a lot less room for error, which is crucial. As someone who loves protocol and someone who loves to follow directions. Maybe that's the esthetician in me, but I am just not one to play around. So you want to prep the skin for 2 weeks. You'll want to do a patch test before use, and I performed one. You want to apply the peel below the ear as directed, so like somewhere around here. So if you do have a reaction, it's not going to be over here. You want to apply the peel below the ear as directed, pull hair back, or apply a headband. You want to double cleanse skin with an acidic cleanser, pat skin dry. You want to make sure the treatment area is clean. So wherever your products are, that area should be clean. You want to apply prep solution A or 90% alcohol or pure acetone. I know that it might feel weird to apply alcohol to the skin when we always discourage you to do so, but when applying a peel, you want to degrease the skin, and the alcohol allows the peel to actually penetrate the skin and do so more evenly. It also lowers the skin's pH to enhance the peel's effectiveness. It further cleanses the surface of the skin to help reduce the chance of infection. Apply the peel for the suggested time frame on directions, and Platinum Skincare suggests that you leave this on for 5 minutes for your first peel. Depending on how I feel, I might leave it for more than 5. Subsequent peels could be left on the skin for 5 to 10 minutes. The neutralizer, you want to neutralize with the neutralizer like I will, or you want to rinse with cool water. You want to remove all traces of acid from the skin. After skin is dry, you want to follow with a plain moisturizer such as the Platinum Skincare Emu Oil or their Essentials Healing Blend. Make sure you use a sunscreen with an SPF of at least 40 if you will be outdoors after that or the following day. But technically, if you're here, you know that you should be wearing your sunscreen all day, every day, rain or shine. Rain or shine, not at night. Just during the day. Pro tip, so to get the best results from a peel, it is important that you prep the skin with acids so that the acids penetrate the skin evenly and effectively. You want to prep the skin 4 weeks prior to treating, exfoliate with a cleanser, toner, or serum, and use an antioxidant-based serum, sunscreen daily, rain or shine, and a retinoid. The retinoid, of course, you do want to stop a few days before you do apply your peel. Contraindications, I do love to list some of these or all of these if possible, just because we can't always use everything if we are going through things in our lives. So do not use a peel if you will be out in the sun. And if you have used Accutane in the last year, do not use a peel. Consult your primary care physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or are on any prescription medication. No retinoids for 4 to 7 days before using a peel, and do not apply if your barrier is impaired. Extremely dry, chapped, or irritated skin, sensitive skin, or if you have open wounds. If you have waxed or shaved in the last 24 hours, do not use a peel. If you are on tretinoin, pre and post care, always very crucial. The best time to do a peel like this is before bed. This limits your sun exposure. Do not pick or pull at any loosening skin. I do love to tell my clients this. If you peel the skin like that, it will cause post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. And when you are doing peels, that is one thing that you are trying to combat. So do not pick or pull at any loosening skin. From experience, from having gotten other peels in my life, I have noticed that the flakes or the peeling tends to come off when you cleanse or wash your skin. So if you have layers of skin that are flaking off, you may take beauty scissors to this skin and you can cut the loosening skin, but do not peel it off. You want to cut at the areas where the skin is peeling. You don't want to pull it with the scissors. No peeling of anything. Avoid hot tubs, steam rooms, or saunas. You want to manage your body temperature when you are doing a peel, and avoid swimming, saunas, steam baths. Again, you do not want to work out 24 hours post-treatment. Sweat and bacteria can, of course, irritate skin, and also getting red on the face may also cause hyperpigmentation. So do also avoid physical and chemical exfoliants 5 days after your treatment. I will say that I did add this peel to cart after watching a few videos on the Platinum Skincare YouTube channel and after getting a chemical peel at work with very similar ingredients. My skin, of course, did not peel with the peel I got at work. It did just kind of flake, so I don't necessarily expect that with this peel. However, I do think that the percentage of mandelic acid within this particular formula is much higher. A lot of the best ingredients are found within this formula. Mandelic acid is the most gentle of AHAs. It is an exfoliant that smooths skin, evens skin tone. It is suitable for skin prone to rosacea. According to Paula's Choice, mandelic acid has a slight edge over other AHAs when it comes to fading hyperpigmentation, post-breakout marks, melasma, dark spots from sun exposure. And Paula's Choice also notes that the research has shown that peel strength in amounts of 30% and up of mandelic acid can increase sebum or oil production, which might not be great for oily skin, but it would be a great benefit for drier skin. So mandelic acid can, yes, be combined with other BHAs and AHAs as seen here. We see lactic acid within this formula, which is an exfoliant that hydrates, even skin tone, and also has anti-aging properties. Lactic acid also strengthens the skin's protective barrier by encouraging it to make more ceramides, which is awesome. And the last ingredient I'll cover here, of course, is urea, which I love. Urea is a humectant that also exfoliates the skin's protective barrier. It smooths rough and bumpy skin, and if you've got keratosis pilaris, use urea. Urea also has water binding properties, and it is proven to soften and moisturize skin. I will also note that there is alcohol within this formula. Like I mentioned earlier, chemical peels often include alcohol to allow the acid to penetrate evenly and deeply, to also further degrease the skin and also lower the skin's pH level as a way to prime and allow the skin to more readily absorb the peel. Chemical peels are generally used to treat the signs of aging, acne, scarring, and refreshing of the skin. This particular peel, I would say, is great for anyone who is dealing with acne, want to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, rapidly improve texture, reduce pigmentation, brown spots, and large freckles. This is also an antibacterial acne treatment, as mandelic acid may stop the growth of skin bacteria that causes acne and keeping your pore follicles clear. So if you are dealing with melasma or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, this peel might work for you. I will note if I experienced any adverse reactions, which I hope I did not. I do hope to do more treatments like this in the future and a complete and final review of this specific peel formulation. I will also be doing a TCA peel in the future also by Platinum Skincare, and I'll of course try to document that for you. Let me know if you like this style of video in the comments down below. Give it a like if you learned something new. Let me know what at-home treatment or device you would like to for me to try in the comments down below. I'm curious, what do y'all want to see? Also, let me know if you have used this or any other product by Platinum Skincare in the comments down below. What were your results? What's your skin type? And would you recommend this to others? Let's discuss. So thank you for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So I have neutralized the peel. There was a little bit of spice, especially along the nose area and right here along the chin. I feel like got a little red for a little bit, but skin looks nice and radiant. I feel like I haven't looked this radiant in a hot minute, which I welcome. I'm just gonna apply an oil-free moisturizer. I don't want to go in with anything rich or heavy because of my fungal acne. I will do that. I will either do the Paula's Choice Pro Collagen Moisturizer or the Oat So Simple Water Cream by Crave Beauty. The smells were quite strong with this one. Not as strong as the solutions I use at work, of course, but I'm excited for these results. I'm really hoping I can get at least weekly uses out of this. Spiciness level, I definitely felt it even with a prep solution, the acid itself, and the post-peel neutralizer. Yeah, quite spicy. And I did not want to start with a 22 or 20% because I have used Mandelic Acid peels before, so I really wanted to just increase the percentage here. So yeah, I'll see you guys